Delighted to say Derek Cruz is here with us, the trainer of Joy and Fun, one of the toughest horses in training, no doubt at all, who's running in the Quoz sprint, and obviously winner of the race 2 years ago, but Joy and Fun has given you more headaches, heartaches in that period, plus joy. Now, Joy and Fun, but at one stage it appeared it wasn't going to be the case.
Exactly, yeah. At one stage he was had a very bad injury in UK, in Royal Ascot. Had a fracture of his cannon bone. It was a very bad conjure fracture. So we took him back by ambulance to the quarantine stable and x-rayed there straight away. We got the results, so our choices was very limited. My two sons were with me then. My eldest son has done a PhD in stem cells and plus what, you know. Anyway, he suggested that we should try and go on with this operation, bring him back to Rosdale's in Newmarket and get Richard Payne to work in them because he's done all the Arab horses apparently and all the major surgeries, and so we phoned the owner up and we took the chance, you know, and the operation went very well, and he was nursed about 8 weeks in the horse box after the operation with my eldest son Trevor. He was looking after the horse over there, you know. But I thank Rosdale's and the vet that put the operation, you know, for him. You know, done a great job, you know. Richard Payne, you know, thanks, you know. Yeah.
But did you think, though, that stage, that you'd ever have a chance of running again? What was going through your mind? At
that stage, we try to save him and not putting him down, you know, as the humility put down, but we try to save him. Actually, that time I was running through my mind was that he's just going to probably get him back, you know, and retire him, something like that, you know.
Did you? I mean, you just said that. Do you at one stage it was the touch and go whether the horse would?
Yeah, make it back to the races, but you know, my eldest son, you know, he kept, you know, training it and responded pretty well, you know, to pressure and everything thrown at the horse, you know, he recovered pretty well.
And then last year, obviously taking time, but now in recent weeks, the old sparkle's back.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I took it to the first 2011. When he got back to racing, he wasn't himself, like, you know, because I ride this horse from day one. You know, most of his work and slow work in Hong Kong, you know. Got to know him very well, you know, but he wasn't the same horse as he was than he was before, you know, when he was good, you know. But he's missing his stride at 2 when he's walking out. He wasn't stretching out as he was as usual, you know, but slowly he started improving, with more confidence, and, you know, could do a bit of work with him, you know. He's a very experienced horse, very nice horse to train. He's full of guts. He tries very hard, you know. And
okay, won the race 2 years ago, had the injury, but does he feel now he's got over all the problems like he did leading up to this race 2 years ago?
Yes, he definitely has, yeah. He ran 2 good races prior to his Chairman Prize Sprint. He came second in the 82nd in the Cathay Pacific, 1,200 meters. Then we took him back to distance at 1,000 meters. He ran second in a shorty by Eagle Regiment. And he stepped out again in the 1,200 Chairman Sprint. He won that. It was quite a nice time, actually. You know, he came from behind and got everything beaten in the last 200, yeah.
Okay. Questions?
He's been installed as the early favorite, so do you agree with it and you think he's the horse to beat?
I think that without the UAE horses, you know, it was pretty like, I mean, it's down to a few horses in a race, you know. I think with my fella, I think if he can run up to what he did in his recent races in Hong Kong, he would definitely measure up. He's got the speed to be up in amongst the leaders, and he can also, you know, sprint. Actually, in his younger days, we thought this horse, he won races over 1,400 meters too. So when this race came out, first time in Quoz race over 1,200 meters, I thought it was spot on for my horse because, you know, it starts to to sort of like increase the tempo as they hit the line, you know. But going back to 1,000 meters, you start training him again to get that earlier speed on in the race. Yeah.
Any more?
How much contact do you have with Brett since he left Hong Kong, and when's he likely to be back on the horse when we going before Saturday?
No, he just rides him in the race, but with Brett, you know, he's coming back tomorrow morning. He's driving here. He knows this horse very well. So I think, you know, again, you know, it'll prove that the horse has got a very good each way chance, put it this way, coming Saturday. Yeah.
That's a similar injury to Rocket Man. Do you keep a close eye on that leg after racing, or are you happy that it was 100%?
We keep an eye on it very carefully. Yeah. But he's a very tough horse. He'd, you know, he don't need too much icing or anything like that. You know, he's just a tough horse. Yeah.
Eric, will this be his last season as well?
Well, I think we play by ear, but you know, the owners are still very happy to just keep him rolling. I mean, if he wins this or whatever he does, we'll just keep him for limited races for next season in Hong Kong. You know, like 3 races, 4 races, limited. Yeah.
No more trips to Royal Ascot.
Well, we'll see. We'll play by ear, actually. You know.